We told you the edict.
Right, the edict.
Wait,
It didn't print it out.
I thought maybe you had like an actual document.
Well, no, we don't walk around with the edict.
Yes, we should go investigate the basement.
Go investigate the basement. Sit here, have your stew. We'll be back in a few minutes, we promise.
They're gonna bite at you with thousands of tiny mouths. Their attack is a 23. Will a 23 hit your AC?
Yes, it will.
Excellent. That's gonna do so many points. So many points of damage. Whoa! How did that happen?
Oh, it's good knowing you.
I'm straight up dead.
Yeah, you see the window has been burst in. Something came into the window and immediately started attacking.
Is there any sign that
Are you just putting blood? Are you just randomly putting blood?
Yeah, I'm just blood. You're describing the scene. There's a lot of blood. I'm just putting all the blood out.
I'm stealthily moving towards the door.
And as you start moving to the door, it bursts open, and you see kind of a halfling walk in. He's like, "Oi, Carlos! Half the city's on fire now. We're gonna need everyone."
We didn't do it.
Pardon me.
I called
And
them
he's gonna
dead.
leave. They closes the door.
All right.
Fish defense.
Happen.
Yeah. They don't have a place to sleep here.
This is the worst possible place.
Well, there's stairs.
We're at a crime scene covered in blood. We need to go.
They indicate to you, the birds indicate to you, again, through a series of regurgitating worms and doing some sort of a funky chicken dance and stepping back and forth on a branch. That for some reason...
Bird charades.
It's basically bird charades. Can I just pause for a second? I just want to make sure that what we have is two small children. We have a leprechaun that's trying to entice them to sleep.
No. I used disguise self. I look like the guard that was in the front of the house.
There's a man singing them songs, and there's another guy offering them candy.
With a doll's bandana across his face.
Yep. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I had the picture.
Yep. Say, go to sleep, or else the bad men will get you.
Don't
Go to
say
sleep.
things like
Close
that.
your door and don't come out again until morning.
At that point, you see the child's eyes all go completely black as a shadow leap forward from the creature right towards your face.
Ah!
Told you this was a bad idea. We haven't had long rest.
I'm going to try and run into the room and shut the door before we...
I just wanted a hotel, man. I just wanted a hotel.
Well, who goes first?
We're not currently in initiative order.
Okay, well, they have not quite come into the room yet. Is that correct?
Can I shut the door?
Yeah.
He's just...
Excuse me. Excuse me, I need to talk to my comrades. I mean, I'm right next to the door. Can I just shut it? Is that possible? I'll put myself against it to maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back out the window.
Yeah, then I'm gonna grab some toys. If there's any like Legos around or anything, I'm gonna try and shove them under the door to jam it closed.
That's not gonna work.
Hey, it's something.
Hey, your ideas have so far.
Is this what all kids are like? I mean, my goodness. Hey.
Yeah.
No, we have just learned everything. We didn't know who to trust. We know not to trust the Vaiths.
Just grab
you
the
guys
teddy.
wanted to trust the Vaiths.
Well, I've stepped on a Lego. It's painful.
Yeah.
All right.
Grab the Teddy Ruxpin and just put it under the door. Okay.
Teddy Ruxpin's a good choice. If anything will frighten away demon, that's probably it. Unless there's a Furby around somewhere.
Hopefully they're like vampires and they can't come in unless they're invited
to their own playroom.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I don't know how vampires work. I'm just gonna shut the door for a minute.
What do we do?
So Legos
Let's go
is
back
spike
out the
strikes.
window.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Actually, can we go through? Is there another door to get through the other room?
Yeah, right.
So there is a door to the south out of the. So you're currently standing in the playroom.
Yeah.
There is a door to the south of you. You're in a door that faces kind of to the west.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay, perfect.
Whatever's through that door has got to be better than the two demons behind us, right?
So,
I mean, should we just like put them out of their misery?
We haven't slept.
Well, yeah.
And
I
don't
mean,
you have 4 hit points?
Well, yeah, but that's not much different than I have when I'm at my best. I'm just okay. All right. I just was wondering if there were any objections to the fact that they're also apparently children.
you guys, you go to attempt to shut the door. Your plan is to shut the door,
Yes.
and then to retreat towards the master sitting room. Barricading the door as you go with Legos as spike strips, as Up and Dust recommends,
Yes.
and jamming things under the door.
Yes.
So who's gonna be responsible for shutting the door?
That'll be the Kurgan.
The Kurgan?
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
All right, sir. I would like you to make a strength check. Just a straight strength check, sir.
Oh, good.
That is, I have an 8, so we're rolling. We're gonna take the top one. So you rolled a 6. You have a +2, so that's a total of an 8. Yeah, unfortunately, as you go to shut the door, just this overwhelming kind of psychic force pushes up against the door and throws you backward. Make a dexterity check, sir. I'm sorry. Dexterity saving throw. I apologize.
Gotcha.
Okay, that will save.
Oh,
gosh.
on my feet.
So the Kurgan is thrown backwards. You do one of those kind of anime slides backwards, though, like where it like throws you backwards and you kind of go through the air and you like hit the ground and you slide several feet backwards and then you like whip back up super fast, looking super cool. Just curious, could a pally have spit in their hands, blessed the spit, then rubbed it on the door to prevent the kids? The suggestion, Kurgan, for next time is that you make your spit into holy water, sir.
Not since COVID.
Not since COVID. Hashtag, guys, that's hashtag not since COVID. Go ahead and tweet that out on Twitter. Tweet at Total Party Build, hashtag not since COVID. We don't have a Twitter account yet. Awesome. So that's where we're at. So cool anime slide backwards. The demons are still coming, but suddenly, clap! You hear a sound. Thanks for the alert, guys. Yeah, no, I totally understand. You guys have post-stream things to do. Thank you guys for the raid. Thanks for bringing the community in. Much love to you guys. You guys know I love the Couch Co-op couple. Can we get a shout-out for the Couch Co-op couple, Vanilla Bean, please, our producer? Little exclamation SO Couch Co-op couple. I have no idea if it'll work or not. But we'll soon find out, because they're amazing streaming friends. There we go. There we go. We got a little awesome action for those guys. Go give them a follow. As someone who's never watched or even played D&D, how does it work? JPig, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a moment to talk a little bit about how D&D works. Dungeons & Dragons is a basic game where we all kind of use our imaginations to create characters. Our players create characters. And as the Dungeon Master, it's my job, and also this guy over here, Griffin Gray, it's our jobs to create a story that those characters will play in. Sometimes they'll have to make decisions or take actions. In order to do that, they have a set of skills that are on a character sheet, and they'll roll dice in order to determine whether their actions were successful or a failure. And in some cases, they'll just be able to role-play their way through that. I almost said DVD again. That is true. So that's kind of the basics. You'll pick it up really quick, JPig, 100%. But if you have additional questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Our amazing mod and our producer, Vanilla Bean, will be glad to answer any other questions in chat. So, thanks for the alert, Ghosted Jag. Appreciate that. All right, so going back to our scene, the Kurgan's just been slid across the floor. There's a clap as of thunder, like the thing you do in SOT. Kind of. Wait. Uh-oh. We have a technical difficulty.
Shutting down.
Shut it down.
When suddenly
Updating? What's going on?
everything goes
Wow.
black. Everything goes very black there, and you see in the darkness a wheel that's just spinning around and around. I think
Someone turned the
I may have actually kicked the plug out of the wall on my
someone
computer.
turned the power out.
All right.
Quickly.
Give me 1 second. We're gonna go right now. Blank me out. You guys talk amongst yourselves real quick while I fix this. I'll be right back.
We should totally go into the linen closet.
Oh, I totally want to hide in the closet. Yeah.
I have a feeling that the master is going to be something gnarly too, and we're just like locking ourselves in with it. But I guess we didn't get the door shut.
Yeah. No, I mean we gotta. I think we could just run in a circle going through into the master bedroom, then the study, and as they come around, we go back into their room and.
Yeah. Were we supposed to
Back
get
around?
something? That tome? Could it be here?
It could. We wanted to know who to trust, and we know not to trust the Vaiths now. That's
we-
all.
But they
Oh,
live
I'm
there.
sorry. We can't trust the vase because we broke into their house?
Because
Well-
they're demons.
Yeah.
No, their children are demons.
Yeah.
Well, you know how you get demon children?
Whoa.
Oh,
To be fair, I think a lot of us could argue that our children are demons.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, are they too? Is that just what's going on here? Or
they could have gone to school and picked that up. Like,
That's not something that's you
No,
pick up.
it-
I mean,
it
what
starts
kind
at
of
home.
school are they?
It starts
yeah,
in the
it's-
home.
Oh,
Are you nature and nurturing this right now? Is that what's going
oh,
on?
Yeah.
totally. This is the demons
saying.
learned it from their parents. That's
Have we-
how it goes.
I learned it
Have we
from
tried-
watching you, Dad.
Exactly.
Can we fight the demons yet, or are we just gonna talk about them?
no, just saying, have we tried talking to the demons?
No,
We tried,
yeah,
but I mean,
if I
have you ever
see
tried
a
talking to a
demon-
child at all?
I'm gonna.
No,
Throw
no.
it.
No, you tried speaking. You scared the kid, and the demon came out.
Okay, so are you the cleric,
You think so?
paladin guy?
Looking back on it, I probably should have healed you a long time ago.
I
can do
feel
that?
like I can do that too.
I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot
But-
that's what I did.
But if you feel like your god Lydia wants you to talk to the demons and try and do whatever it is you do,
I don't know. I don't think we're on speaking terms.
maybe we should try. You're not on speaking terms with your god?
I think she's upset with me. She sent those two people to kill me.
This is good. And so I agree. I imagine that all of this conversation is going on as the two demon children are just kind of standing there on the other side of the doorway. But as you're having this very detailed conversation, you hear a clap, like a clap of thunder, a loud noise. And from inside the room, gosh, this episode is sponsored by Razer, apparently. And for a clap from inside the room. You hear a chanting, and as you hear a chanting, you see this kind of energy start to suck off of these demons.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all, folks. Good night, everybody.
That's
Energy starts to. Yes, thank you. Energy starts to siphon off of these demons. Is that better? It starts to siphon off of the demons and drag down into the floor. And the demon forms that have coalesced over the children kind of drop down. And all that's left is the two children, the two blonde-headed, very fair children. And they slump. It is that type of D&D stream, yes. They slump to the ground. And the children appear to be normal children again. They appear to be unconscious.
See? And you wanted to kill these kids.
Well, I mean, if we're
Alright.
going to, now is the easiest time, right?
I'm gonna go check on the kids.
Where did the demons go? Did the energy got taken out? Where did that energy go?
It went, let's see, so...
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
If you'd like to know where the... roll me an Arcana check, if you would be so kind. It's the Arcana. It says Arcana. 17. Yeah. So you actually got a pretty -1. Yeah. But you know what? But here's the thing. Caster, you're not normally very sensitive to powerful energies, but in this particular case, you had a very strong feel for what happened there. And yeah, and the energy seemed to dissipate out of them and through the floor towards the bottom. Nice. Towards the lower levels of the house. Sorry, talking is hard. English is my first language. So I'm sorry, Kurgan, you were
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the kids.
Okay.
To see if they're okay.
As you move towards the children, you hear a familiar voice that says, "Stay away from them. I assure you they're completely fine."
Okay. Who's talking?
You look up and see that in the middle of the children's room there is a person that you would recognize as a man.
It's a man.
Sorry, I can't remember his name. Adelath Vaith is the name of the individual. So you chose death. Yes.
Death.
So Adelath Vaith, who is the older son of the Vaith patriarch and matriarch. He is the one who came to you.
Darkness, my old
Yes, hello, darkness, my old friend. He's the one who had come to you previously.
Hello, darkness, my
Okay.
old friend.
And yeah, he is the one who had come to you previously to plead with you to assist them. You had bargained with him for some money, but they assured you that they did not have much money.
Mr. Vaith, it is good to see you again.
I suppose it's good to see you again as well. Other than what precisely are you doing in my house?
Well, we heard you were in danger.
Yeah, we heard the children, something was happening to them, so we had to come in and help.
Well, the children of the Omen.
Yeah.
We had heard whisperings that they were going to basically siege your house.
I'm sorry, the children of the Omen were going to seed our house.
Siege.
Siege.
Play siege.
Siege.
Play
I
siege on
understand.
it.
I'm sorry. It's almost as if you're coming through a tiny speaker. Sometimes
Right.
it's very hard to hear. What are you possibly referring to the children of the Oracle?
Yes, I'm a little taken back by just what I just witnessed.
Yes. Yes.
What was that?
The children of the Oracle, I'm assuming, is the cult to whom you're referring.
Yes, I'm talking about the omen that was just happening a minute ago.
Yes. What you've witnessed is the unfortunate possession of my younger brother and sister, which is part of a greater network of demonic ongoings that's happening throughout the city. Perhaps you've noticed.
Yes, actually, there's been a lot of weird things going on lately. So we just came here to help. I mean, you did hire us, and we're a little spent right now, actually.
I'm not sure this entirely explains why you were on the third floor of my house in the middle of the night when it is guarded at the front gate without having been announced.
Well, we climbed the window.
You climbed the window.
We did.
Yeah, it takes a long time for guards to come up and let you in. And
Yeah.
we thought that
Didn't
time
want to
would
bother
be
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
understand. So it was
We're
purely
also
a
not
matter of
entirely sure.
convenience.
I don't know who you can trust.
Yes.
Listen,
We want. I mean, your brother and sister are demons. This seems odd to me. Does that seem odd to anybody else? I'd like to know what's going on around here.
No more odd than three men showing up in a playroom on
I
the third floor. I'm just gonna
disagree.
say.
I feel like some very simple breaking and entering is a fairly common thing. Children who transform into demons and then back again, less common.
I I'm not entirely sure where you're from. That breaking and entering is a common thing, but
That was a joke. That was a joke. We
No, I mean it's a mundane thing, is what I misspoke. Sorry, I do that a lot. It's mundane. It's not common. It's not something that happens every day, but people, it can happen. Your brother and sister turned into demons. What is going on here? Nobody is giving us any straight answers. We want to help. We want to make things better here. We want to make some money by helping people, but everybody always just tells us we'll know in time, or I can't tell you that at this point. Just tell us what's going on.
all right then. You've asked for honesty. I'll provide honesty to you. You're obviously smart enough, or lucky enough, or powerful enough, or stupid enough to have gotten this far. I'm not sure which one yet, but I'll level with you. This demonic possession is a curse on our house that was brought by the servants of Asmodeus. Everybody... Oh, that's true. That's unfortunate. Everybody roll a religion check for me real fast.
Oh, yeah, I'm good at that too.
21.
I don't know. You're pretty good at this stuff.
Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We've got a 17. Oh yeah, you guys are all relatively knowledgeable about Asmodeus, who is one of the lords of the Nine Hells. So this is a powerful force of devilry that you guys would know is literally one of the most powerful beings in the underworld as it stands. To say that there's a curse laid on the house by this particular entity, that's to say that things have gone especially bad for this family.
So they're not demon children, they're devil children.
Yes, well, yes. Not to put too fine a point on it, they are children who have been beset by devilish entities at the hands of one of the 9 lords of hell.
So, and all of this stuff having to do with the cult and whatever is happening right now. Is this as a result of the curse? Are you trying to break the curse? What is going on?
Yes, our goal, of course, is to break the curse. We simply put, this does not look good for our family. We do not enjoy having our family beset by demonic forces or devilish forces, and we could lose much standing if people were to find out about this. In addition to this, we are attempting to break the curse by brokering a deal with Asmodeus himself.
And you probably need a book or a tomb for that, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you have that. You're in possession of that.
A tome is certainly a part of the ritual, and we are in possession of that tome.
And did you take that tome from somebody?
Yes. The tome was actually procured for us by an archaeologist who was traveling far to the south, who had found word of the tome's whereabouts, and when it was discovered by our local retained scholars that this was a possible way to break the curse, we paid a great sum for this book.
What does the cult have to do with this?
the cult, as you speak of them, the children of the Oracle, as they call themselves.
Yeah. Children of the Oracle. They're obviously a cult.
Yes, well, you're right. They are obviously a cult. And their place in all of this is, if they get their hands on the book, their goal is to raise Asmodeus in physical form into the world, to bring about the end of all things.
Why haven't you used the book and done the ritual yet? What else do you need?
What else do we need? We need resources, and we need the timing to be right. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night is the alignment. Founders Day, as you know, is tomorrow, and tomorrow night is the perfect alignment of the celestial bodies for the ritual to take place that we require to use to free the children and to break the bonds of Asmodeus. There's also a sacrifice that's required, a sacrifice of great wealth. For Asmodeus, as you know, is a god of great greed. And as a result, we have amassed all of our wealth and are prepared to sacrifice it at that time in order to free our family from the curse.
Go ahead.
Can we take a look at this tome?
We'll give it right back.
I know a little bit about a lot of this kind of stuff.
How much do you know about this kind of stuff?
I was trained in it in my days in the church.
All right, and let me just, as a DM, ask you: are you attempting to be deceptive here, or is this an actual thing that you've done?
No, I think I've dealt. Yeah, I have dealt with
okay,
demons and spirits and entities.
Roll a persuasion check for me, just for fun.
I haven't done it in a lot. I think I'm the old man from The Exorcist.
Let's see. First roll is a 7. First roll, just to be clear, is this one right here. This natural 1.
Yeah, God. I'm
so
rolling bad.
for those of you who are new in the audience, a natural 1 typically means things are going to fail. Not always, but often. However, even if you're at advantage, you rolled this beautiful 3, which is not much better. So 1 plus, I think you have a plus 6 altogether on persuasion, means that's going to come out to a 7, but that's not going to be good enough, unfortunately. Adalith says, I am not convinced that you are an expert on the subject.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I can see that. Clearly, I can see that. If you were to provide services of some kind, in what way would you be able to assist?
Well, I have an idea, if you're not sure, but I'm a bit of a builder, and I perhaps could create something that would trick the children of the what are they, children of corn? What is it?
The children of the Oracle.
Yeah,
children of the Oracle.
The children of the excellent note taking, I believe. There is there.
No, I've never heard of them. The children of the Oracle. Perhaps we could make something, if we could see the actual piece, that would trick them into thinking they have the book, which would get them off your back.
If you think it would be of use to you, if you think that there is any way that you could help us, you're obviously resourceful and none too bright, but brave. I would be willing to give you access to observe the volume, insofar as you agree that you will not disrupt the ritual as it is planned.
I can agree to that if, and this is to the DM, do I feel like he is being honest with us at this point?
Roll insight. Let's see. First roll there is going to be the 16, which is at a +2, so you're a total of 18 on that roll. You you could tell as you look at him, as you study him, you could tell that there is something more than what he's telling you, which is not to say that you don't get the impression that he's outright lying to you, but you do get the impression that there's more to the story that he's not letting on, and you can't really tell why, whether it's out of embarrassment or shame, or whether it's just out of him not wanting to let on to you. But there is something more behind his words.
What he has said isn't a lie necessarily, just he's...
It's not a lie of omission. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Can you, Mr. Vaith, can you give us just a second to confer with each other for?
Do we huddle?
We can here. Let's go to the linen closet.
That's weirder.
I will provide you with time to confer, certainly. I'm not. To be honest with you, it's new. It's a new thing to me, to have people burst into the third floor of my house. So I'm not sure exactly how this works. I don't know if this is normal for you.
No, we just need to shut this door for just 1 second.
Yeah.
We're not gonna leave. Excuse us.
I'm not going to steal anything.
I'm just gonna slowly shut the door.
You guys forget that I keep telepathically linking us, so we don't have to do that.
Yep, we totally forget.
All right. He kind of puts his hands in the air. He kind of puts his hands in the air and just sort of gives you a shrug as the door slowly closes between the playroom and the bedroom there.
We'll be right back. Okay. What do we think?
I don't know. I mean, I think I have to say I believe him, but he's not being totally honest. To be fair, I'm not sure I'd be totally honest about my innermost secrets with somebody who just broke into my house. So I'm gonna give him a pass on that. But I do think he's being honest with us.
So are we switching sides?
Well, he said he has the tone.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
here.
I am personally against somebody trying to end the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So if we're going to be on one side or the other, I mean, they're paying us, of course, but then the end of the world. So what good is that? I think we should try and make a duplicate to fake to make them think that they've got the real thing.
Okay.
I could create a minor illusion.
Well, and maybe I can
It's something
do
simple.
some. I might be able to do some alchemy and building to create something that has the sense of being the real thing, and maybe throw a touch of dark godness into it as well. Just
No, I only.
just to give it the sense of.
No, don't get your dark god all over that. All right.
I just wanted a little bit of dark god on it.
I
I'm
don't-
not going to cover it in dark god. I just
I
want
don't
to put
wanna know how-
just so it smells like dark god.
No, I don't want to know how that happens.
Well,
Okay.
hey. Okay.
All right, so we're good.
I just want my dark god to rub a
All
little bit off on it. And that's
No, I'm
it.
good. But now, let's open the door and let them know that we're interested.
Okay.
So I open the door slowly. All right, we're in. Let's do this. Let's beat this god.
All right then. Very good. Please follow me this way, and he leads you. He first, as you recognize that he's very gently kind of put the children back into bed, and he then is going to lead you down the set of stairs, and down a second set of stairs, and to the ground floor. So as you walk throughout this mansion, it is palatial, so to speak. Ornate wood carvings throughout the house speak of great old money. There are figures that are carved on the wall of the second floor, which is kind of like a large gallery that overlooks the ground floor with this grand entryway. And there are figures carved all around of the hunt of various mythical and monstrous beasts. People on horseback with spears and swords hunting these monsters. As you cross down through the smell of oiled wood permeates throughout, as well as flowers, fresh flowers have been placed throughout. And you got a dice roll there. And you come down to the ground floor, and he says, the tome is being kept in a temple that we have built beneath our wine cellar. It's a purpose-built space specifically for this ritual. So please understand that this was previously a vault where our family's wealth was contained. And so when I take you to this place, I must ask you, please not to divulge its whereabouts or the method of entry to anyone else. If you do, it could place our family's entire wealth and heritage at risk. Do you understand?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. You can trust us.
Very well then. And so he takes you through into the kitchen, which is this grand kitchen with tiled floors, black and white tiled floors. Countertops of gleaming marble all around, pots and pans hanging from various different things, fresh bundles of herbs, meats being cured in a sort of pantry that's off to the side. Oh gosh. And there is a side passageway, like a side pantry of a sorts, and he takes you into that and mutters a few words while passing his hand over, and suddenly a part of the floor opens up, and you can see stairs descending down into a dimly lit space. And he says, "This is the way to our wine cellar. Please follow me." And he takes off of the wall, he takes a lamp, an oil lamp, and you descend down into the darkness of the wine cellar. When you arrive in the wine cellar, you find yourselves surrounded by various casks and kegs. You can see vintages written on the side, some from as far away as the Kingdom of Amn, some of them actually listing the Kingdom of Thay, which would be an unusual and especially illegal vintage. And you find yourself surrounded by these dust cobwebs in the corners, kind of a musty, a very wine cellar sort of atmosphere. And I've just been informed by our producer that we have run out of time on our DM timer, and it is time to put me in the penalty box and bring Griffin in to cause a complication. So Griffin, take it away.
So as you're in there in the winery, Atlas kind of steps forward, and the door kind of parts open, and you see the stairs that kind of lead further down into the earth. And he says, "Please follow me." And he starts to kind of walk down there. Roll insight.
Everybody?
I feel like
Yeah.
I trust.
Oh yeah, he's telling the truth. I'm sure of it.
I feel like
Oh,
I
God.
trust him a little bit less.
I don't know. It's a pretty
My
nice
gosh.
wine cellar, though. Yeah, we're not so insightful. I'm a little caught up in the sight of all of this wine.
done
I've never
The
tried.
beautiful wine is so
It's
nice.
amazing, and
You're starting to notice vintages that you haven't seen in
Ooh.
years, and easily,
seriously,
probably
guys, there's
more expensive than you will make in a year.
Yeah, there's more. I'm gonna telepathically think. I don't know if the link is up or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna telepathically think. There's more money in this wine cellar than we're even being offered by the children of the Oracle.
Don't take the wine.
would they? I mean, look at it. So much of it's just even covered in dust. They're not even going to know if we take a bottle or two.
Where are you gonna put it?
Yeah,
In
really
me.
shouldn't- If I learn anything from the Thieves Guild, don't rob the people you're working with if you can do it. Just do the job.
I'm saying that we should ask to do this duplicate. We're going to need to be near the tome itself. So maybe we should just say, why don't we just have a good night's sleep down here?
Is wine flammable?
No.
It's alcohol, right? No.
Yeah, but it's not
It
real.
depends
It's
what
not a
they have
lot of
in it.
alcohol. It's not like it's gonna just go up
Yeah.
in flames. I mean,
Well,
And there's
said
a
everything else.
possibility it's not wine in those barrels.
Oh, that's true. I didn't
What
think
do you
about that.
what do you think could be in the barrels other than wine?
Anything.
Could be blood.
Well, yeah, I mean, what is it?
Why does my mind go to blood too?
Is it just a list of the regions and it's blood from people in each
Well,
of those regions? Is that what you're suggesting?
I feel like
Everything- Yeah.
I've been walking a long time.
A long time.
Yeah, no. What's a
Thought-
big
thought is
house?
really fast.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
it's a big place.
We're just having this.
As you start going down the stairs, that's when you start to hear the sounds of chanting. Just the low voices kind of mingling together as you kind of slowly walk into bottom area.
Yeah, this is the most friendly place I've ever seen.
And as you walk in, you notice that there seems to be members of the Vaith family that are kind of scattered about the way, chanting towards a center rock. Kind of chained to that rock, you see what appears to be a metal construct, if you will. This metal construct is consistently being hit by lightning and other force, as it seems to be kind of very reminiscent of Frankenstein, as it seems to be kind of hitting this creature that's staying still as you kind of approach. And just as you get at the bottom of the stairs and you see all of these members of the Vaith family and guards chanting towards the center, a stone wall slides in front, right behind you, barring you from escape. As Adelath turns towards you and he says, "I'm sorry, but we need your blood to make this happen."
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to give it back over to Orpheus.
Dang it. This story has changed.
God.
All right.
I knew this was a bad guy.
I'm going to inflict wounds on Vaith.
Okay.
The question is, was he a
Before
bad
he
guy?
can even. Before
Was he
he
a
can
bad guy
even.
to Orpheus, or was he a bad guy to me? That's the question.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we see a book in the room anywhere?
Yes, yeah. So the book is on a sort of a plinth, a marble plinth. And I only say that it's a marble plinth because I don't have many opportunities in my life to use the word plinth. But it is a marble plinth. It's also hard to say. Plinth, right in front of this large metallic construct, this beast of a metal being. And as the energy comes through these sort of chains that are that come from the ceiling, that are attached to various sides of this thing, they swirl around the book, and there is an energy that. Thank you for the follow, Sokarn. Awesome to have you. Welcome in. Thank you for following our stream. There is an energy that seems to emanate out from the book, and Caster, roll Arcana for me.
To roll it.
You've been doing so good thus far.
I'm like -1. Underground lighting. -1. Yeah, I have a 0.
You've never seen anything like this before. It's insane. You've never seen anything like it before. It's crazy. Yes, fail. Alas, we salute your efforts. But it is very pretty. It's kind of a greenish color, and there's sort of bits of glowing particles that come off from it, but it's swirling around and around above this book and intermingling with the energy that comes through the chains that are attached to this construct. What would you like to do? You have the attention of everyone in the room.
Kurgan already kicked us off, right? Or do you
I did.
want to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, he started to inflict wounds on the dude.
Before he could say anything else.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
That's true.
yes. Well, unfortunately, since it is D&D, we will need an initiative roll. So hang on a second. Let's get that set up real fast.
Just try to get a surprise round.
Okay. So Adelath Vaith gets to go first. Having noticed that you are about to attack, he makes his attack. And he's going to, he will attack. Actually, we're going to say he's over here because it was you who attacked him, Kurgan. And so he's going to make his attack. He draws a rapier from beneath his robes, a long, slender blade, and he stabs at you with it once.
Ratbusted is going to use his reaction to impose disadvantage.
Ooh, all right, very good. All right, so again, if you're new to D&D, disadvantage means that the character who's making an attack, in this case, Adelath Vaith, he has to roll twice 2d20s and take the lower of the two rolls. So he's stuck with the lower of these two rolls. So let's see. So first roll is a... so we have a 15 and a 14 total between those two rolls because of his... so a 10 and a 9, but that rolls into a 15 and a 14. 14 being the lower. Does 14 hit your armor at your AC, Kurgan?
It does not.
Okay, so his first attack misses. As you begin to attack him, you parry it out of the way. But the blade is so thin and fast that he whips it around for a second attack before you can move. And is this still at disadvantage?
Nope, it's just for one attack.
Okay, second attack is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
24 is a hit? Okay, we'll roll damage on that one. Please take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So he whips it across once you parry. He, with the motion of an expert duelist, flips it around to the other side, and you find the blade embedded sort of in the place between your armor plates. He seems to have expertly stabbed you. You can feel the blood running down your side, and you don't like it very much. And that is his turn. We now go to the next man, which is going to be... Hang on, I got to zoom out because I can't see everybody. There's a lot of people on this map. This man right here, okay. So he's going to go 5, 10... Oh, this is water, sorry. 15, 20, 25, 30 there. He draws a heavy crossbow, and he will take a shot at Raylon, who I believe this is Raylon right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Okay. Raylon. That is going to be a 14 to hit you.
That will miss.
14 misses. A crossbow bolt soars by your head, just missing you. Kurgan, it also just misses you as you've been stabbed in the side. You stagger back a little bit just in time to get out of the way. And so we go to next in the initiative round is Caster. You're up.
All right. I want to try and see what happens if I chuck 2 psychic blades over here. I got to highlight that.
At the... I'm talking to the man in the corner. That man?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. All right, perfect. And you are in range? You just measured range?
Yeah, the psychic blades are at 60, but they can go no farther.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
And I think he's at exactly 60, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and roll your first attack. A 23 will definitely hit. Go ahead and give me damage on that puppy. That's 10 points of damage. Okay.
Second knife. You know, it'd be nice to do a spin and throw the second one. Just 'cause it
Of
looks-
course. That second one will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that as well.
Hit damage. It's not populated. I'm gonna try again. Not as much for a second.
-6. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you manifest your psychic blades. You fling the first one across at him, and it slices just an ugly gash right across the middle of his chest. The second one, as you fling it at him, gets him in the lower right-hand side, and you could see a wound, just an ugly wound open up, and bits of blood and innards start to seep out. He somehow manages to maintain his feet, but you appear to have hurt him badly. And just as your blades were manifested, they dissolve into nothingness. It is. Do you have additional actions, Caster?
I do not.
All right, it's this man's turn. Okay, this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's going to come up. One of the guards from the back of the room starts to advance, and it is Raylon's turn.
Okay, I am going to I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. And what does for the audience, for the crowd, what does Armor of Agathis do?
Basically, this cold mist kind of emanates from my body for just a moment and forms this icy armor that is there to protect me. It gives me a little extra health boost, so I get +5 temporary hit points.
Nice. All right. And again, for those in the crowd, sorry, say it.
Isn't that temporary hit points per?
That's if you per spell level you spend on it. I'm only casting
I see.
one. Yeah.
Got it. And temporary hit points, again, for those of you who are out there, those are hit points that are kind of extra hit points. They don't stack. In other words, he can't get additional temporary hit points. That's his only pool of temporary hit points. But those will be taken away before his actual hit points. So those are useful things to have. He's got basically kind of a mystical armor shielding him now.
So the plinth where the book is it like here?
Yeah, it's going to be right at the base of this platform right here, right before the steps.
Okay. Then I am going to run to the book.
Now you are in adjacency here, so just keep in mind.
I'm in adjacency.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna run to the book. Right tool. And I am going to hold my sickle, rest it right on top of it as a threat. I'm going to destroy the thing.
Okay.
And yell out, "Nobody move or the book gets it." And attack of opportunity.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, the attack of opportunity, of course, as you went by. That's going to be it's an 11 to hit, which I believe will not
miss.
Yep. All right, so you do get a swipe from a rapier as you go by, but it does miss. So you are attempting to make it appear as if you're going to destroy the book.
Yes.
Got it.
And that'll be my turn.
Nice. Laz, have a good night. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Have a good rest, my friend. All right. Very good. So everyone in the room kind of looks to Adaleth. And he says, You fools, he can't destroy the book. It's an item of immense power, and the ritual is already underway. By all means, attack. But everyone hesitates. No one seems to immediately follow his orders. So we're going to move ahead to Kurgan. It's your turn now.
Can't hear you.
Kurgan, you're speaking to yourself and no one else.
Yeah, we lost the Kurgan.
Oh no. I didn't have to hear that.
We just need we need a technical difficulties screen for one of the old TV
You got me now.
Yes,
go.
there you are. We got
No,
you.
We just need something to promote. Anytime we stop, we're like, oh, hey, go buy our new
Yeah, our
big head t-shirt.
our merch
Yeah.
store is under construction, guys.
We don't have Twitter yet.
I'm gonna guiding bolt the chain that's holding the.
You're gonna let it go.
I'm gonna set the Incredible Hulk free.
Okay.
I couldn't love it more. Go ahead and roll an attack. All right, that is a 15 to hit. That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me. That's a lot of damage. Your guiding bolt fires out from your hand, from your outstretched hand, and shatters the chain so that the creature is kind of spread eagled with one chain around each wrist. It shatters the chain that is attached to the right wrist, and that arm falls to its side. The left one is still suspended by the chain. Everybody roll a perception check for me real fast. Yeah. So all three of you would notice then.
Definitely Caster.
Yeah.
Well,
All
me
three of
roll
you would
twice.
notice that as the arm falls downwards, you start to see a flexing of the fingers on the right hand of this creature that's just been loosed from this chain.
I'm gonna turn to Vaith,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna say, "Oops."
What have you done, you fool? The ritual hasn't been completed.
Well,
If-
yeah, you shouldn't have told me the book thing then.
If he's released now, there will be no way to control the construct. It will be under full control of Asmodeus.
Well, you might want to open the door. This is on you, Vaith.
It's at that point that you hear a sundering noise, a loud clanking, and a metallic shredding as the second chain comes loose. And you see the creature rise to its full height. It is fully metallic, but it glows from within. You can see the cracks in between the segments of what look like armor glows with a fiery red. It seems to emanate a sort of heat from it as it goes, and it raises itself up to its full height, which is, at least 20 feet high. And it says, "Who dares summon Asmodeus?"
The Vaith family is trying to banish you.
Let's see. And
Sorry.
with that, it looks at you and it says, "What do you know about the Vaith family?"
I'm going to assume that they've been lying to us this entire time. We came here to help them. They lied to us the first time. And then when we offered to help them again, now they've lied to us a second time. They wanted to sacrifice us to you and then basically banish you and get immense power for themselves. I'm actually standing right in front of the one who planned this entire thing. He actually doesn't want you to be around here.
Ah, mortals. As always, your understanding is so limited. If only you had taken the time to do your homework. Yes. Yes. I'm glad you are here to witness the culmination of my ultimate plans. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, one of the things that I was assigned for this particular big bad villain here is that he pontificates like a Bond villain. So just strap in. Yes, and he starts to sort of pace back and forth on the platform. Yes. For years I have planned for this moment. First, by planting the demonic seeds of power in the Vaith bloodline.
I have a question for the DM real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
While he's pontificating, can I look at the wall to see if there's maybe a way out of here?
I am going to allow that. Go ahead and roll. I'm 100% going to allow that. Please roll for me. Let's just have you roll a straight perception check on that. Yeah, nat 20.
Yes. Natural 20.
You almost immediately find the mechanism that's gonna open the doors.
Talk in their heads, guys. We should
Okay.
go.
Cool. And where's the mechanism? Are you communicating that to us?
Yep.
Alright.
Please continue to pontificate. We should leave.
We gotta get the book, right?
I'm right next to it.
We gotta get you.
Yes. And after several centuries of all of this, that was the time I knew it was right to strike. And so you are here to witness the culmination of all of my great plans. Yes, I'm glad. And now, I'm sure you're asking yourselves, what could a god of the underworld want with such a petty thing as this bloodline? I'm glad you asked, my friends, because I'm going to tell you. My plans are nothing short than the complete destruction of this realm, in order to pay back a great sum that is owed to me by the gods of this realm. Yes, indeed, there shall be nothing left of everything that you see when I am finished. I'm sure you'd probably like to know.
I go like push the button like it's an elevator.
I thought we're trying to sneak. We're trying to sneak away.
I'm just grabbing the book and running for the exit.
Got it. So
I'm just kind of walking back. Just
several things happen all at once.
I would like to think that I keep asking him questions while to buy more time.
Okay, we'll have to play that. Let's play what we've already got. Is that Caster has as this happens has stepped back a few steps towards the door, and since you've identified the door for him, Caster, do you have thieves' tools?
Yep.
Could you make a so what's the check that I'm looking for here?
Oh, whatever you want.
Sleight of hand. Could you make a sleight of hand check for me, please?
Nice.
Perfect. That'll do. You take out your thieves' tools and surreptitiously kind of put them into the thing, and yeah, it's exactly like that. Like it basically pops open a little hinge, and inside there's a perfectly round button, and so you just start pushing the button like it's an elevator button. At the same time, Raylon has grabbed the book and is now sprinting back towards the door. Asmodeus's back is currently turned toward you as he sort of paces around the dais there. He hasn't dais, by the way, like plinth is a great word that I don't get to use enough. As he prances around the dais or paces around the dais, doesn't immediately notice until the grinding of this great stone door, the great grinding noise, fills the entire tunnel or the entire temple area. With just this loud noise that echoes off the walls. The door slides up, and everyone is completely Everyone is completely silent, and Asmodeus turns to face you.
I am not slowing down. I am running.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I've just been informed that it is time to bring our friend Griffin out of the DM penalty box and back into the fray. So, welcome to the DM seat, Griffin.
Can we just get like a halo for your head?
Okay, guys. Okay, we're back.
All right.
It's okay. It happens.
So, you are running towards the door. What are you doing, Caster?
I guess I backed up to here to open the door, and when it opens, I'll stay here on the corner until at least one other person can get through. I'm wondering what Vaith will do. I really don't want to get stabbed with one of those swords.
At this point, you can see that everything has kind of come off the rails for Vaith. As he kind of looks at you and he sees you and he whispers, "Take me with you."
There's the door.
And Vaith you see that he kind of takes a step back through the door and just disappears entirely. Raylan, go ahead and roll. You are sprinting towards the door.
I am
correct?
sprinting towards the door. Yeah.
Roll your athletics.
Okay. That'll be a 7.
Let's see. At that point, you start running towards the door. Kurgan, what are you doing? Kurgan, what are you doing?
I am. Sorry, I'm going through the door, and because Asmodeus is looking at us, right?
Oh yeah.
I would like to remind him that when we came in, that guy and that guy were torturing him a lot.
Roll your persuasion.
And I'm also going through the door.
Yeah, roll your persuasion. At that point, Asmodeus kind of looks at the two acolytes kind of before him, and then he reaches his hands both out, grabbing them, pulling them into him, and as he raises them up, then he begins to slam them onto the dais, just completely maiming these acolytes. You hear the shouts and pain as everyone kind of pauses momentarily.
I don't want to pause.
No one's pausing.
Not you.
Yeah.
As the rest kind of pause momentarily, just actually taking in exactly what has happened and what is going on, realizing the horror that they've just unleashed.
Well, they didn't unleash it. I think we did. We unleashed that.
Me?
I didn't.
I'm waiting on everyone to get through the door before I shut it.
Yeah.
I like to think that I like to think I hit that door and I channel my best Sean Connery from First Night, saying, "Fight, my friends, fight!" and then I'm out.
Yeah. So just as that happens, you three kind of like burst back up to the stairs where the door is, and you're trying to close the door again.
I want to hit the button again and slide under.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that, right? You sit there, you hit the
I'll
button.
do it. I'll roll my power.
Go ahead, roll. Oh, you're
Please,
gonna do
please
it.
roll a one.
Can I
Please roll a
roll?
one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll roll for it. Well,
Get
sounds like fun. What do you want me to roll? Athletics?
It would be athletics or
Or-
acrobatics.
Well,
Acrobats.
Ah.
You're fine.
No, that you. Go ahead. You know what? I'll go ahead and describe what this looks like as you barely make it through the door. We'll say.
As everyone gets through, I let everyone through, and then I want to kind of hit the button, give him the finger, and slide under the door.
Perfect. Yeah, you hit the button. The door starts immediately coming down as you just kind of slide underneath it, as the door just kind of slams shut, the stone door, and as you guys kind of are there at the base of the steps, all you hear is just the screams of agony coming from within.
We've got to get out of this town.
Oh, I am not slowing down. I'm running. The only thing I'm doing as I'm running is just seeing if there's a convenient bottle of wine to grab.
So as you run back up to the wine cellar,
Ah!
Oh god.
God, why are you so evil? Oh, God, I want the other DM back.
Hey,
you see a,
we just wait to make a decision for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
you you see a familiar tiefling
I talked to the tiefling. How's your day?
as she
Oh god.
as she says, "Good evening. I feel you should give us that book." As you see Adelath he's actually standing next to you. And I'm going to throw that back over to Orpheus now. Adelath says, "You don't know what's happening. You don't know what awaits us downstairs."
And Azura, the tiefling, who you are familiar with from before, says, "I know exactly what's happening here, my friend. And if you don't hand over that book, then things will get significantly worse than they are now."
Oh.
How?
Yeah, how? There's a giant god demon down there killing everyone.
Yes,
Devil.
the icon of Asmodeus has been unleashed. And unless you provide me the book and the means to stop it, then it may destroy everything in the world.
Well, see, I knew we would probably die, but I feel bad destroying the world.
Yeah, can you give the three of us just a second?
Is there a linen closet around here?
Is there There's-
Adelath kind of looks at the curtain. He's like, "Do you want me to step away again? Do you?"
Yeah, I need you to get a step away from us, please. Could keep guard or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna.
Is there
I'm
a
gonna,
way out of here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm
it's-
gonna go over here, but
So the way out would be back up kind of these stairs over here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
which would be
other
the way
side
that
of
you
all of
came down. Mm-hmm.
Children of the
What
Oh,
are,
God.
what are our options?
hand over the book and just get mind-numbingly drunk until the world ends.
That book's the only thing keeping us alive.
It's true.
I still don't trust anybody in this whole thing. I don't know what we've gotten ourselves into, and we just kept getting deeper and deeper into it without having any more understanding of what we've gotten into.
Okay.
I want to try and get away. I want to get out of here. And I want to find somebody else to entrust the book with. Somebody from a religious order that can be trusted.
That'll be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Now it's your job to come up with a plan of how to do that. What if we just run for it? They may take a swing at us, but let's just try and plow through and get out of here.
It's pretty far to go.
I could try command. I don't know if that will work. I don't have much to offer in this situation.
We can't go back.
Is there just right around us? Is there any?
Here's
No,
what
I can't.
okay.
Never mind. I don't have that.
Here's what I propose.
Yeah.
We just take the leader from each party. Open for negotiations.
I like that.
We'll just take them
And-
upstairs. We'll start negotiations.
This is this is what I feel we should say. I mean, you're a religious-y guy. What's like the?
Not-
Well,
I'll
I mean,
I'll be honest. I'm not doing a really good job of it right now.
Yeah. But by
Did you see what I
vocation-
did downstairs?
I did. You released one of the lords of hell. Yes. Yeah, it's not a good day's work for a religious guy, but you're still, people. Who's like a really trustworthy, would be deeply against Asmodeus, kind of a god priest and
Yeah.
people.
Okay, we need to hurry before Asmodeus comes down that hallway.
As you are having
So,
this
I-
conversation,
We go.
I don't mean to interrupt, but could we hurry along? There's
Yeah. I think we take this
Well,
book.
chat keeps saying telepathy. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we should
we're
definitely
talking
still be saying this to each other.
Yeah. this is all-
Yeah. It's all telepathy. I think we should take this book to a religious order we can trust, who will be against hell, and let them decide what needs to happen with this book. And we should take both parties with us, so that we can just have somebody we can trust give their say on the matter.
Yeah. So this is how it goes. They're gonna keep arguing until the fight starts. So, would they be able to roll, or is the fight gonna start?
Well, that's we need to do something. I think we just say we need to take this into the hands of somebody that can be trusted. Follow us. We need to get out of here before a Lord of Hell kills us.
Look, you can't trust her. You can't possibly trust her.
I don't want to hear from you.
She's been
I
untrustworthy ever
don't
since
want
she
to
was
hear
a
from you. 2 minutes ago, you said you needed to sacrifice us and you needed our blood. I don't want to hear a thing from you. I want to go to someone we can trust.
Raylon.
Let's get out of here.
Raylon.
as you're having this conversation, there are the sounds of horror and shrieks from down below, from the stairs that you just came up. The sound of rending flesh and shattering bone. Just screams and screams and screams. You can smell the iron smell of blood pooling throughout the place. And then suddenly there is silence.
And
Oh,
give the book
Let's
to your
go.
rat.
Let's
Give
go. Let's go.
no,
No,
give-
the book.
Here, I want to take the book. I take the book.
Hey, okay, I let it go into Caster's hand.
I'm gonna turn and with sleight of hand stick it in my coat, and with minor illusion chuck one across the room, and then
Tuck it
duck out to the
downstairs.
stairs.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go. Perfect.
However that has to happen.
Perfect. Let me get your sleight of hand roll to begin with. Let's do
All
that.
right. Oh god. Anybody want to help me? No, they can't help me do this.
I would love to help you.
I mean,
A 3, of
technically-
course.
I was gonna say technically I am helping you because I'm handing off the book to you.
Yeah. See, technically.
I would argue.
I
I would argue the three of us are working together.
Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm a benevolent dictator here. I'm gonna let you roll that at advantage. I'll let you roll that again.
Roll one more time. Okay. Sorry, I got raided.
Oh, you. I thought you were gonna roll another 3.
Much better.
Did I? That's better.
Yeah. So
So
as
good luck.
the book is passed, because of your telepathic connection, you do manage to get it into your robe, and with one motion, you stretch out, and the illusion of a book goes skittering across the floor. Everyone in the room goes scrambling for it, with the exception of Adelath. Everybody else goes scrambling for it in the corner. At the same moment, you hear the pounding of giant footsteps coming from the passage behind you.
Run away. Run away.
Yep.
Run.
We run.
Okay. You run away. Are you trying to do it stealthily or just
No.
quickly?
No, we're just running as fast as possible.
Got it. Yeah, you guys run. You get up the stairs. You realize that Adaleth is following you. That he's coming along, and he's shouting the whole time, "Take me with you! Take me with you!"
Got us into this.
You get to the top of the stairs and back into the mansion.
Ugh, we gotta go get his kids.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Oh no, they're
Aren't
Devil
you a
too.
paladin?
I am. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm also a cleric.
And
Believe in the logic. The logic went out the door a long time ago.
as you can see through the mansion, you can see outside there are wisps of like energy that are spiraling up through the ground. They're the same kind of crimson color that was emanating through the armor of the Asmodeus construct, intermixed with that green sort of glowing color that was coming off of the book when it was down on the plinth. Yeah.
Would I know anything based on being cleric or arcana, how you can sort of like disable a spell like this or like a summoning like this or whatever this book is doing?
Yeah, why don't you guys brainstorm?
And
We can
just then,
destroy this thing.
just then, as you get to the bottom floor, you start to hear sounds of moaning and shambling. As you open the door from the basement, peering into the dining room, you see zombies approaching.
Yeah.
Zombies?
Yep. And as you look out the window, you see these tendrils of red and green energy piercing people in the streets. And as they go through the people's eyes and mouths light up. And then when the energy leaves them behind, they are left as desiccated walking corpses, just like the ones in front of you now. As far as you can see, the streets are filled with zombies.
I'm just gonna let you guys know
Okay. Night of the Living Dead or 28 Days Later.
the
Yeah.
linen closet looks really good right now.
Night of the Living Dead,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay.
I take it as a compliment. They couldn't kill us, so they had to end the world. So that would kill us.
Well, zombie
How good we
apocalypse was
are.
another element that I had to include. So,
Oh, I see.
Oh, God. Is the fire still raging?
the fire is still raging. All of the citizens of the city are being turned into zombies.
We have to get to
There's a dark demonic god in the chambers below. You hear more screams as it seems to have reached the wine cellar, and you're surrounded by zombies.
I do believe Waterdeep is done. It's
We have-
time for us to just run from town.
we have to get to the linen closet. Give me some
We
time.
do not need the linen closet.
No,
the
just give
linen
me some-
closet will not save us from a Lord
Hey.
of Hell.
Yeah. You can drive a boat, or, you know, drive
Yeah,
a boat, right? Let's go get-
I have a boat.
No, I don't want to go to your boat. Let's go get a good boat.
Yeah.
Well, we can't be picky right now. Let's just run and not get hit by anything.
All right. Isn't there a window? Can we just jump through a window? I don't know what's
Go
happening.
through the window.
You would like to jump through a window?
Go out the way we came in. Make a safe descent.
Okay, well that would be up 2 floors. So you want to go up the 2 floors?
No, I think I just want to go out. I'm not worried about the kids. They can turn into a devil and handle things themselves.
Well, they might not be able to anymore.
Well, they're
I
not
think-
my kids.
Caster.
Where's
To
your
be
heart?
fair, there's an apocalypse going on. It's everyone for himself.
I have to go for the kids. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! All right, I
No.
swear at you and follow.
All right. Let's go. Faith, we have to
Go
save
on.
your children.
All right, so as you go, the zombies are the Night of the Living Dead type zombies. So they're shamblers.
Oh, yeah.
They're not rapidly fast. But as they go, you do have to maneuver your way through them so as not to get bitten or kind of crumbled under the masses, because you can see that they've pressed in through the front door, and the house is quickly filling up. The lower level is quickly filling up with them. We'll roll for initiative. Let me clear the initiative order real fast.
We can't talk to the zombies.
I'm gonna have all zombies.
Something else we couldn't talk our way out of.
All zombies are gonna go on the same initiative because they're zombies. So that'll save us some time. So their initiative is -1. I rolled a 1.
Oh man.
So the zombies are not going first.
Oh my god.
Oh
we're
my
rolling
gosh, you're
terrible.
lucky it was a
my
minus. Oh
God.
my gosh, you guys.
Hey, as long as they keep bringing the average down.
Yeah.
Oh man, our high roll on initiative was 7?
Was
That's
7.
Insane. Okay.
All right, Caster. Yeah, you actually get to act first.
I do the same thing almost every time. I'm gonna hurl 2 psychic daggers at the closest zombie. Yeah, right there.
At the closest one? Okay, sorry. I had, okay, at the closest zombie, which is... indicate him for me again one more time real fast.
Yes.
Just so I know which one. Okay, got it. Perfect. All right, go ahead. Roll your attacks.
Let's see. Assault knife number 1.
That will hit.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh, right? Number 2.
Number 2 will also hit for 9 points. All right. Your blades cut into the rotting, undead, putrid flesh. You could smell the putrescence as it leaks out in a yellow, pussy form of the creature, but it maintains its feet. It is Raylon's turn. Now is your chance.
Do I know... well, we came through here when he was taking us downstairs. Is this the stairs that go up?
Yeah, those are your stairs up.
Okay. And there. Okay. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to focus on the same zombie.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Hex.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not going to cast Hex. I would
Okay.
know better. I'm just going to raise my crossbow and take a shot at its head. Try and kill the brain.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and...
Wait, no.
Nope.
Sorry. I'm gonna launch a firebolt at it.
Okay. Go ahead and launch your roll.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Change that.
Oh, gosh.
It's been a long time. This character doesn't fight. He runs. I'm gonna hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Okay. Be 23 to hit.
23 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. Then I will. So that's 9 plus my charisma modifier. So 11 points of force damage.
All right. That zombie is completely obliterated by your Eldritch Blast. It's completely destroyed.
Then I am going to move to. I'm going to jump up onto the table.
Okay.
Move to there.
Got it. Perfect.
And Rat Busted is going to stick right close by me. He's actually riding on my shoulder right now.
Nice. All right. And Kurgan, your turn.
I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna get on the table as well. And then I will cast Turn Undead.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's just a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving throw, and the radius is what again?
30 feet.
30 feet. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so it's going to hit pretty much everybody in that range. Okay, got it. And you said it's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So the first, and what's the damage? I'm sorry, it's not damage. Actually, it's
They just leave us alone.
Yeah. So this one is okay. So this one,
They have to move as far away.
right? I'm just gonna mark them with a yellow
And
dot.
then they dodge.
Let's see here. So these guys are all turned. So they have to move away from you on their turn. And is that wisdom save ends?
10 rounds.
10
Yes.
rounds. Okay. 10 rounds or wisdom save ends?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Let me try
I
10
don't
rounds
think
for me.
the wisdom save ends it, right?
Is it not?
Just 10 rounds, I believe.
Ruling? Turn
Let me
undead?
see.
Don't know. Okay.
We've been playing too much Celeste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the like,
Hang on. Let me look real fast. Okay, we're looking. We're getting a ruling. Let's see here. Turn creature can't spend its turn until it takes any damage. Got it.
Mm,
Got it.
correct. Yep.
guys, I turned some undead.
Got it.
So don't hit anything.
Yeah.
Don't
So
touch anything.
So it's 1 minute or until it takes So 10 rounds or until it takes any damage. Perfect. Okay, good. So those that are marked with the yellow dots are currently turned, are considered to be turned, or turnt, as I like to say. And
Can we get past them and get upstairs? Since
yeah.
they're all turned?
So currently they cannot move towards you. So you definitely would be able to move past them. However, there are others that are also present. So hang on, let me move some other creatures in some other areas. This is... What's the speed on these things? 20, okay. Okay. You hear the shambling noises as more of the undead start to creep from other parts of the house where they've broken in. And it is to Castor.
Which way do I think would get us back upstairs?
I mean, you know the layout because you came
I
from...
don't remember myself on the map.
Yeah, it would be this set of stairs, the red set of stairs here.
Okay, well then that's where we're going. I'll use my dash action to get. I bet you 1, 2, 5. I can get up here and start getting people up the stairs
Okay, perfect.
if that's what they want to do. And then I'll chuck a couple of knives at the zombie coming in while I do it.
At this guy here?
Oh no, I can't do that if I dash.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just come up to the tip top of the table and get probably about there and start hugging knives and tell people to go for the stairs.
Got it. So you're hucking at this man right here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll attacks.
First attack. It's only a 10.
It's going to hit.
That's great. So the first attack is 3 or 8
Mm-hmm.
points of damage. Second is 6.
All right. So you get a couple of hits on it. Again, nothing stops these things. It keeps coming. But you've definitely damaged it. You can see physically it's been damaged. Kurgan, it's to you now.
Okay. I'm just gonna make my way into
And
here.
I think you skipped over
I
me.
did skip over you. I don't know how I did that. I
Oh.
must have double-clicked the button. I'm sorry. Raylon, it's your turn.
No, I understand. It happens easily.
Hmm.
All right, I'm running for the stairs. As soon as I reach the base of the stairs, I'm gonna blast this one with another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that will be 17.
Definitely going to hit.
Okay, and that'll just be the 3 plus 2, so 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Repelling Blast if it isn't dead. I'll use Repelling Blast to send it 10 feet back.
Okay. So it's not dead, but you send it kind of skittering across the floor.
Perfect. And then I will continue my movement to reach the top of the stairs.
Actually, let's reskin that. So actually, your Eldritch Blast blows its legs off, but it lays on the ground as a torso and continues to crawl towards you. Let's do that one. That's a classic.
All right, that's a classic.
All right. Let's see. Now, Kurgan, I'm so sorry. Your turn.
The one that everyone's hidden, I'll cast Toll the Dead on it.
Toll the Dead on this one down here that's been hit?
The one that has no legs.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, gosh dang it. I knew that. Let's see. That is going to be a 16 to save. $16 to save? Does that save? Have you gone silent again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, went silent. Sorry. Went silent again. I apologize.
It's okay. So I'm assuming a 16 will save.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, so you there's a loud clang as your Toll the Dead rings out through the hall, but it doesn't seem to affect this this zombie torso that still comes at you. All right, now the zombies get to go. Coming up here. Oh, Adelath. I'm sorry. I forgot all about Adelath. And this zombie, this is like actually just a horde of zombies. Just like a ton of zombies that all are moving as one mass. In some places, you can see that their flesh has been fused together like a gigantic rat king of humanity and flesh. You can see different parts of different creatures sticking out, as if not all of them were humans. Some of them might have been tieflings, or you see what may have been a minotaur at one point. And they are going to make an attack at Adelath. They're going to roll. That's going to be... I don't remember what his AC is. Hang on. Nope. First attack's going to miss, but they make a second one as a tendril of flesh shoots out. And the second one actually hits. The second one will do 11 points of bludgeoning damage. As they reach out to attack Adelath, he gets by as like a fleshy tendril comes out and slaps at him. He gets out of the way of the first one, and you can smell it as it goes by. It's just the scent of bile as it flies by, and ichor drips off of it. But the second tentacle comes, hits him flat in the chest, and he stumbles and falls to the foot of the stairs. Let's see, and then the other one. Okay. I'm going to slow that one down. Okay. And then the other zombies continue to shamble or move towards you, except for these ones that are trying to get actively away from you. So, let's see, we go to the top of the round, and it is time for Griffin to take back over the DM seat for a moment. You are muted, also, Griffin.
Just then you hear a voice saying, "I have not quite finished telling you what my plan is." As the construct.
Oh God!
bursts
Can't he
through
just
the
kill
door.
us?
Caster, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to continue to run. And,
You're going up the stairs.
yeah, I'm going to disengage through here. So hopefully he won't get an attack of opportunity against me. And then cunning action. I'll dash in here.
Oh, if you're going up are you going up the stairs though?
Yeah.
So that I'm going to take you where you need to be. So you now come up to the second floor, which is in the next part of the map. Coming almost face to face with another horde of zombies
Oh, good.
as
So
they
that's-
shamble their way towards you.
They get upstairs so fast. No.
Oh, they probably were upstairs.
That's true.
Yeah, you can actually see that this particular horde seems to be made up of various servants, soldiers, people that seem to, they're not as decomposed as some of the others that you've seen before. What you can tell is they definitely seem to be members of the Vaith entourage as they shamble their way towards you. What would you like to do?
Me? Well, it's the end of my turn, so
Oh.
I can't do really anything else.
Raylon.
Okay, I'm at the top of the stairs, and so I'm gonna head into, I'm following after Caster there. I see that zombie horde.
Yep, you come in and you see the zombie horde.
All right, I am going to immediately hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll.
All right. That'll be a 19.
That's a hit.
Okay. So that'll be 7 points of force damage, and I'm going to push it back 10 feet, slam it against the wall.
Yeah, so you react automatically. You climb up the stairs, you kind of run up there, you see this horde coming towards you. You reach out your hand, power lances from your fingertips as it just connects with the creature, knocking the creatures back up against the wall.
All right. And I will continue my movement and make my way towards the door. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Kurgan.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drag Vaith upstairs.
And what is shield? Describe the shield of faith. What does that
Like
look
just
like?
a radiant blue orb that just sort of surrounds my body.
All right, so you feel the power of Lydia kind of bestows power upon you. You start to feel a little more secure as you kind of rush up the stairs as well.
Yeah. I take Vaith with me.
You grab Faith.
Yep.
They will get, let's see here, 1 attack of opportunity on Faith. That'll be a hit. And 10 more points of bludgeoning damage to Faith. All right, so you drag Vaith upstairs, and as soon as you come upstairs, again, you see the same thing as they all saw before. Wait, I lost.
Has Vaith been bit?
Roll your perception.
There you go.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can tell that like he tries to hide it even. You see that just on the back, you see a bite mark that he's trying to cover up a little bit. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't know what I've done. I'm so sorry.
Is there a piano in the piano room?
yes, there is a piano. It's not on the map.
How
because the map
strange.
the map was constructed
Will it-
hastily, but
will
there's
it
a piano in the piano room.
Will it fit down the stairs?
You want to roll it down the stairs? Well,
Yeah,
actually,
well,
it is.
I mean,
Hold on.
I know. I have to wait.
No. Oh, they're all gonna be here. And at that point,
There are a lot of floors.
So many floors.
It's like a skyscraper in
oh, and at that point, you hear knocking at the door up north of you, where the bathrooms are.
Like, is it like, could a zombie be making the noise? Is it like shambling, or is it like shaving a haircut?
It's shambling and moaning. You can
Okay.
tell there's obviously zombies in the room above you, but as is the case with most zombies, apparently they can't open doors. So it's gonna go to Caster.
So where are the next set of stairs? Because if our plan is still to get upstairs and try and save these kids, but
The ballroom.
the more I go up the stairs,
Yeah.
the more I think, well, these kids are zombies now.
Yeah.
And this guy's a zombie. And I'm thinking more of just getting out of here. So those stairs there.
Yeah, those would be the stairs that would take you up.
So that's the way I'll start moving. I'm gonna try and get by this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably get right out this door.
Okay. Yep.
And then, heck, I'll throw a couple knives at the zombie mob.
Okay. Roll for your attack.
No.
That's definitively a hit.
Wow.
Dang.
Nice.
Oof. Oof. Describe your attack. I mean, because I assume that you were running and sliding. You were John Wicking your way, but
Yeah.
with knives.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of sliding there. So what I'll do is I'll run by and I'll take one step off the wall, jump in the air, look back, 1, 2, and then small tumble to get around the corner.
And you launch these psychic blades into the horde. You don't actually. You hear the connection. You hear it hits, but you just can't tell. There's just so many that are there at that point as you get into the ballroom, and it goes to Raylan.
Okay. But the zombie horde is still actively moving.
Yes.
Yes, it's still alive. All right, I am going to send one more Eldritch Blast into it before running. So,
All right.
18.
That is a hit.
All right. 1. So 3 points of force damage. And again, I can knock it back, but it's pretty much against the wall right now, right?
Yeah, you see that it's been knocked back.
Okay. All right, and I am running. I can get onto the
Alright.
stairs.
Kurgan, it's your turn.
I'm just heading for the door. I'm
Okay.
helping. I'm helping Vaith.
Helping. He seems weak.
Yep.
He just keeps saying that, like, I never intended for this to happen. I just wanted to save the children.
I asked him, "Is there any? Can we end this? Can we do anything to the book? How do we stop this thing?" Now it's the moment to be honest.
You would need to be at the highest point of the house. And only a priest secure in his faith could have any hope of destroying that book.
Okay, how do I destroy the book though? Let's say I'm okay. Do I just hit it? What? Can I throw it off the building? What's happening?
I don't know. I just know that I assume that your deity would tell you.
No, we're not really talking. I think she sent some assassins after me. All right, let's get you to your kids. I don't think it's gonna be a long reunion.
At that point, the horde bursts through, and they're going to attack. I think they're going to attack Kurgan. No, yeah.
I would assume they're attacking Vaith because I am keeping him in front of me.
Oh, yeah, they're going to attack Faith then. Yes. That's no, but they ineffectually like reach for Vaith, but you keep him aside. And just at that moment, before we let Orpheus take over, you look ahead at the large window of the ballroom, kind of opening up to the rest of Waterdeep, which is very clearly on fire. Kind of the magnificent devastation that is happening at Waterdeep, and just at that moment, a dragon with a gnome resting on top of him flies through the window.
Jeez.
What the gnome says, the gnome looking at you, is saying, You think I forgot, huh? That you embarrassed me in front of my own dragons. You won't get out of here alive.
Need you to take a number.
At that point, Orpheus, it goes back to you.
Oh my. Oh goodness. Hang on. Well, let's put the dragon in the initiative order. Hang on. Okay. We have so many. Oh gosh. You guys are, man, the way I'm rolling
Lowest
tonight.
rolls on initiative. It's insane. It's
The
every
way
day.
I'm rolling tonight. Okay, let's see. We're going to go top of the round. All right, Caster, you're up.
You're muted.
I'm muted?
No,
Am
no.
I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Like, how did I do it?
Now there's a dragon. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do about this. I'm gonna back off, take my attack of opportunity, and hug 2 more daggers at the zombie horde.
Okay. You said you take an attack of opportunity. Okay. Okay. So your daggers find their way into the horde, slashing through the undead flesh. Good. Raylon, your turn.
All right. I am going to turn to the dragon and to this little gnome that I feel has just not been as kind as he should be to this dragon, as memory tells me. And I am going to choose Eldritch Blast. I'm going to try and hit the gnome and knock him off of the dragon.
All right, then.
Okay.
And I should get a free hit by the zombie horde from the way I did.
You should get a free hit from the zombie horde.
Yeah.
You want me to hit you with a zombie horde?
No, but I want to be honest. I want to win on my own merit.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
'Cause
meant
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
You mean an attack of
rolled a 10.
opportunity?
They rolled a 10, so ineffectual.
Oh yeah. It's not gonna hit you.
But my Eldritch Blast was 18 on the gnome.
Okay, let's see. Hang on one second. An 18 is undoubtedly gonna hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
All right, so that'll be 5 points of force damage, and he is knocked 10 feet.
Okay, so he's
Flying through the air.
knocked from the dragon and up against the wall.
All right, excellent. I'm going to say to the dragon, don't listen to that man. Now is the time for you to make your own destiny. And I'm going to run up the stairs.
Roll persuasion on that at disadvantage.
There's still a chance.
There's a slight one.
So you're saying there's a chance?
That'll be an 8.
Yeah, it's not
At
going to do.
disadvantage.
The dragon, in response to you, takes what appears to be a very deep breath. Kurgan, it's your turn.
I am running up those stairs. I'm on the next map.
Yeah, you're upstairs. Your next map. Kurgan, you're up.
I'm going upstairs with Vaith.
Bye.
Let's see. The red dragon is gonna let loose its fire attack. Its fire breath attack, of course.
Oh.
Let's see here. It's a 30-foot cone, which is gonna look something like this.
Jeez.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not. So it's gonna let loose its fire breath attack. But this is just gonna be. Hang on. Yeah. So it's singeing your feet as you get up the stairs, but you do not take any damage from the attack. You manage to just get up the stairs before the fire licks at your feet. The zombie horde continues to shamble towards. It's gonna take an attack on Vaith here.
Yeah, did Kurgan just leave Vaith alone?
No, I took him with me.
Oh, I thought you left him.
No.
Okay, so Vaith
I'm
is
trying
not
to
there.
get him to his kids,
Got it. Okay,
even though they're probably dead.
so zombie horde. Where is everybody gone?
Yeah.
I'm still there.
Where are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
there's like a piece of geometry over your head. Okay, the zombie horde's
Yeah.
gonna shamble at you.
Yeah, I didn't get quite to the stairs.
Why? Oh, zombie horde. There you are. Okay, it takes its first attack. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to do 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Oh,
And the second attack is a 9 to hit, which I think will not hit.
Yeah, I'll duck that blow.
So the first one, again, just like the mass comes out and like strikes you, and you feel bones crack as you get hit with the force of 1,000 arms. The second one, though, you manage to scramble out from underneath it. It
I'm
is
gonna try and use my riposte.
Yeah.
Since it missed that second attack,
okay.
I'll spend a superiority die,
Mhm.
and I'll pull one of my side daggers and stab it. I can't use the psychic daggers. Like,
Sure, go for it.
wish I could. And then I haven't done sneak attack, so if it hits,
That is going to hit.
I can do the dagger.
Okay.
I don't think I get sneak attack because I don't get sneak attack.
Okay.
6.
All right, so your dagger cuts away through some of the horde. A few of them shamble backwards slightly, and it's actually your turn.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, disengage and go upstairs.
See, heroes, why I follow you here? As Asmodeus climbs up to the second floor.
oh my God! He brings hell with him.
Maybe he'll become friends with the dragon.
Yeah.
Asmodeus,
Yeah, that's what we need. Is Asmodeus now having a dragon to ride around?
Asmodeus, tell the dragon your plan.
Oh,
He wants to know.
So from the floor below you, you hear the roar of a dragon, gouts of flame, and an unearthly howling, as of 1,000 voices. You've gotten to the top floor. What will you do?
I say we go out the window that we came in and try and climb up onto the roof.
I look for the kids.
Yeah, the kids are still unconscious in their beds. They do not appear to have taken any sort of demonic form.
I take Vaith in there.
Okay. You're all in the bedroom now, where the children were.
Wait,
No, leave Vaith outside.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we
No.
still in initiative? Or are we?
We're gonna let Vaith say goodbye to his kids, and then we're gonna take Vaith with us.
Wait. We're taking Vaith, but not the kids.
No, we're taking
no.
the kids.
Yeah, no,
And
we're gonna get.
Vaith-
We're getting rid of Vaith.
Oh.
At least let him say goodbye to his kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I grab Vaith. Vaith, I'm sorry, you've been bit. You're not gonna last much longer. We brought you up here so you could say goodbye to your kids. But then we're gonna need you to go downstairs and buy us some time.
Well, I don't think I have much time left,
Well, no.
but thank you for your sympathy. I appreciate it. Yes, if I may simply see my brother and sister one more time, I think I will go and do what I can to stall the others for you.
Yes. There you go. You don't have a lot of time. Make it quick.
So he goes and he touches each one on the head, and he says, "May you be safe, young ones, and may my sacrifice make some difference." And he turns and he kind of starts to walk out, and he says, "Make sure you get them to safety, whatever happens."
You have my word.
and he starts to slowly go. He picks up what appears to be an ornamental sword off of one of the walls, and he picks it up. He struggles to heft it as he limps towards the stairs and then downwards. Downwards. Mm-hmm.
Is this the part where like
As
Who
it-
Wants to Live Forever starts playing?
Yes. This is Who Wants to Live Forever. That's the
Yeah.
cue.
Yeah, we don't have the rights to that song. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm just saying, as he's going downstairs, I'll cast Healing Word on him. Maybe that'll buy him something.
He's like, couldn't you have done that
That's-
15 minutes earlier?
Yeah. You
No, I didn't think about it. I'm gonna be honest. I just not thought about it while you're walking away.
So you cast healing word on him, and he stands up just a little bit straighter. And the sword becomes just a little bit easier for him to carry. He now grasps it in both hands, and he raises it above his head. And with a cry, he says, "For the family Vaith!" And he runs down the stairs. And you hear, again, the sounds of roaring and of fire rushing through the place. And the house begins to go up in flames from below. So the flames are now licking up the stairs. You can smell burning. The smoke starts to fill the room.
Kids,
I'll
you have to
grab-
come with us.
Oh, they're unconscious, right?
They'll come with us if they want to live.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna carry one. I'm gonna grab one of them and sling them over my shoulder. try and
Didn't
climb
they
out.
say go to the roof and destroy the book?
Yes.
Yeah, the
that's what we're
highest
doing.
point of the house.
So we're on the top floor. Can we climb out and get on the roof?
That's what I was saying. I think we should climb out of the window and get up onto the roof, and then our priest here can destroy the book. Cause
Take these two innocent children with us.
Well,
Yeah.
why don't we
Well, I mean,
barricade
nothing-
the?
I would
we
leave
do
them in
this?
a zombie-infested burning house.
Let's
you know?
barricade the door so they can't get in. You go up to the roof, destroy the book, and then
Okay.
we'll get the kids
Yeah.
out.
We should put them in the linen closet.
No, you're not gonna stick them in the closet of a burning house.
Episode 4, all about the linen closet.
Yeah.
What kind of priest are you? It's like the house is on fire. Quick, kids, go hide in the closet
mhm.
until we come back for
Yeah.
you.
Seems safe. House is made entirely of wood, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, so you go out of the door and onto the balcony where you had first gotten onto it. The roof is like a sort of a large peaked. It's kind of almost a spire with a golden spire. A spinneret is the word. No, that's not the word I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
It's a pointy thing, a gold pointy thing on top of the spire roof. And it arches up maybe some 30 feet above where you're standing. It's a very steep
Yeah.
angle.
Okay.
So do they literally mean go up there? Is this a leap of faith? Get up there.
All right,
Yeah.
I start climbing.
I'll stay on the balcony with the kid until
Yeah. I
we
tie a
have
rope
reason
off.
to have to go up.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah. I tie a rope off just in case we have to swing out of here like Batman in a minute.
Okay.
All right, I start climbing.
Okay.
With the rope.
So you start climbing. Make an athletics check, please.
Goodness.
Thank God I tied that off.
Yes, as you struggle to come up, you start to slip down. At the same time, there's what appears to be an explosion from the second floor of the house as, like, all of the windows on one side of the house blast out. What do you do?
I keep climbing.
Okay. You keep climbing up. Make another athletics check.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Start praying.
That's
and
kind
actually,
of
I
the
start
whole
pray-
point.
Yeah, I start praying the entire time. I was like, Lydia, this is you and me now. Can't let the world end because of Asmodeus.
Make an athletics check.
Name sounds like a toilet.
All right, you begin to make your way up the shingled roof. You are actually making progress. As you do, suddenly you look around you and you see just the whole city is on fire. The streets full of shambling masses. You can't see anything that resembles a living person anywhere in the city, as far as you can see. Make another athletics check to continue climbing.
Doesn't anybody have fly? God.
You start to slide backwards a little bit again. And as you do, you hear what sounds like the beating of leathery wings. Make another athletics check.
I want to help him. I want to get up there and push.
You're going to climb up the rope and push him?
Yep.
Because he's about halfway at this point.
Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make that at advantage. Okay. Yeah. So with a bit of a push from Caster, you make it up to the spire. So you're on. There's kind of a little circular portion that the golden spire comes out of. That's made of wrought iron. So you're able to kind of put your foot on that and hold on to the spire. And there you are. Your friends down on the balcony below. You 30 feet up in the air, holding the book in one hand and the spire in the other hand. What do you do?
Think about it. Think about it.
Just
drill
at
the-
that moment,
Nope.
Oh.
No, wait, I drilled the book into the spire.
coming into view, everyone sees Asmodeus riding on the dragon as it races up to the rooftop, looking at your two friends on the balcony below. I'm done.
All right. So you're gonna plunge the book under the spire.
Yep.
Make a
Say, God bless Lydia.
God bless Lydia.
Isn't Lydia the god?
Yes.
Yeah.
God
Lydia, bless yourself. Or maybe Lydia sneezed. We don't know. Make a religion check.
Figure out why this won't work.
Gosh.
So as you plunge the book down onto the spire, you hear somewhere in the back of your mind, my child, if only you had studied harder. As Asmodeus on the back of the dragon rises to attack. Everyone roll initiative. We're gonna theater of the mind this because I don't think we have a map for it.
I don't think I actually came up with that map.
It's fine. We're gonna theater of the mind it anyway. You guys are on a balcony, except for the Kurgan, who is 30 feet in the air on a spire. So hang on, let me pull up the turnover on this map. Let's clear the initiative. And wait, don't do it yet.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh, dang it. Okay, now you can do it. Oh, although never mind. Those tokens are on the map. Where are they? Initiative for you. And where is Asmodeus? I know. Oh, there's that token. Hang on. Okay. Initiative for you. Okay, and ascending. All right. So, Raylon, faced with this, this is what you have. You have a Lord of Hell embodying a giant construct flying on the back of a dragon. What do you do?
This is not a situation I've been in before. Give me just a moment.
Really? That's weird. I thought this was kind of a common one.
Yeah.
No.
Huh.
I am going to pick up Rat Busted and say thank you for your service, my friend. And I'm gonna try and throw Rat Busted at the dragon's mouth, so he'll go down its throat.
Okay. Okay. For that, I'm going to have you make an athletics check.
Okay.
Unless you can justify some other kind of check, which is fine with me.
No, I think that's what I can do is an 8.
All right, so you fling Rat Busted at the dragon as the dragon opens its mouth. Rat Busted flies into the dragon's mouth, but it closes its jaws around Rat Busted, who shatters into 1,000 pieces.
It's my best friend.
My best friend.
Oh. Okay. And the kids are still unconscious?
Kids are still
Or
unconscious, yep.
All right, I'm just gonna lay them down on the balcony, and I'm gonna sit down next to them and be dejected for a minute.
This is all their dream.
Caster, it's your turn.
Hook 2 psychic blaze at the book.
Okay. At the book?
At the book.
Okay.
Impale on the spire. That's the only thing I can think of is destroy the book somehow. It's the only way out. But I doubt there's a way out. So that's what I do. Soul knife number 1.
That'll hit. Okay.
10 points of psychic damage.
You see that the soul knife go into the book, and you can see a fluttering of pages. Second one's a hit as well. Some more pages flutter, but the book's not
fluttering.
destroyed. Kurgan, your turn.
Oh, jeez.
I say, do you have any type of
I like how Kurgan has made sure he's gotten out of
Yeah.
the frame. At this point.
radiant damage? Something holy you can do to that book?
I cast Guiding Bolt at the book.
Okay. Good and roll.
Actually, no. I hit it with my Warhammer.
Okay. Okay.
And
Roll.
then I smite it.
I might do radiant damage.
Roll to smite the book.
Let me see. Do I have to roll to hit?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. I guess I could lose the hammer.
Natural 20.
Roll damage.
You're good at hitting books.
You roll 5 points of damage on a crit. Okay, but you're smiting also?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we so far have 14 points of damage, 9 of it radiant. What's that? Oh, you get to double that as well. So 18 plus 5 is 23 points of damage to the book. And I want you to make another religion check.
Oh, you get a second chance to figure out how to do it.
The book, the power of your smite pushes the book down further onto the spire. But as you reach out in your mind for some kind of succor from your deity, you receive no word.
Did it do anything when it hit the book? Like, did it weird sparks, colors, anything?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you gotta bless it. Or
Yeah.
Asmodeus reaches out with his hand,
Holy water.
and he's going to fire a bolt of energy towards you as you're there on the spire. Let's see. That's going to be a
Joy.
that's a 12 to hit.
No, does not hit.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity check though to maintain your footing on the spire as that bolt of energy flies past you.
who wants to live forever?
Yeah, okay. You do manage to maintain your feet. However, the dragon now gets its attack. and he's going to rain down his fire upon you. Make a... So this is just Kurgan. The rest of you would be out of this cone. Make a dexterity saving throw. This is a saving throw.
I'm pretty close to Kurgan.
Oh, that's right. You are. Okay, you make a dexterity saving throw, too.
Because he's hanging, right? He's
Yep.
hanging.
Yep.
off
I
the
forgot.
Oh,
Okay. All right, then. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just need to use the dice.
16d6.
It's just 16d6. What could possibly go wrong?
Is it possible that I'm going to be the one who survives the longest?
yes, the longest. Yes.
Yes, the longest.
You're each gonna take 59 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
I get blasted out. Let go of the rope. Start falling in a slow mo arc. That's pretty bad.
Hey, but I take the book with me.
You take okay. At the last minute, you grab the book. You start to fall. It's the I mean, you're just like your body is just burned to a cinder as you fall. The two of you fall to the ground, and Raylon, you see your two companions. They're on the ground, pretty much beyond hope, burned to near ash. And it's your turn, Raylon.
All right, I see this. I see my two new companions just destroyed by this dragon. Look at the kids.
Now you're a foster parent.
I count. No, well, I count my hit points on my fingers, and there's plenty of the fingers. Okay. I am going to reach out to my patron. Just mentally send out a message to this fathomless creature of darkness with unknowable power and intentions. And I'm going to say, you don't need to save me. But can you do something about this book? Can you take it somewhere else?
Roll for me a check. I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
That'd be a 5.
Okay.
Nope.
As you reach out to your patron, you feel a strange madness creep into your mind, as if tendrils of blackness were coming from another realm and seeping into your very brain. Your vision begins to go dim. But just before it goes to blackness, you have a crystal clear picture in your mind of Asmodeus riding on a dragon on one side, and on the other side, a fathomless, shapeless force full of 1,000 eyes and 1,000,000 tentacles. Something beyond knowing, something that would drive people insane just by the knowledge that it exists. And as Asmodeus raises his hand to fire an energy at this thing, it rushes at him at once, and the two are enclosed in blackness. But you know no more. And that's the end of our story.
No.
I
can't believe
call
we didn't
that
have- Yeah, you didn't have a rooftop map.
I call
There's-
that a win.
There's
I
no
don't know.
rooftop map.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Did
Didn't we just unleash another super evil
Maybe
thing too?
did you? Did the Fathomless
No
one win?
idea.
Is it
No
ruling
idea.
the world
No
now? No one
idea.
knows. Maybe we'll find out on the next exciting episode of Total Party Build.
Good job. Good job.
Good
I'm
game,
sorry,
guys.
everyone might be dead.
Wow.
We call it ultimate cliffhanger. We'll
You
have to reevaluate. We'll
Might
see.
be dead. You might
No,
be
I
alive.
think we're
we never
dead.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, the only only people who are still alive are the kids.
It could also be.
So far as we
They're
know.
not gonna last, you know.
No, they're
Waterdeep
they're the
is
spin-off.
no more. Right.
Nice.
They could be. They could be demons. We don't know. All
It
right.
could be.
That's
We don't
good.
know. We don't know anything.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, listen.
Well, that was fun.
That was very fun. I look forward to doing that again with you guys. It should be a blast. And thank you for all of those of you who stayed with us this whole time. There's a few of you who hung in all the way to the end. We appreciate that. We hope that you guys had a good time. If you did, we're Total Party Build. If you didn't, we're Hotshot Cowboy.
And hopefully next time we'll start again with new characters.
We will.
Yes, next time it will be an entirely new party, an entirely new build.